Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. It's Rose Coleman coming to you live from my stamp room here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Thank you for joining me. If you're joining me live, I'd love to have you join me, of course, and share this video with your friends so that they can be introduced to stamping. And grab your coffee, tea, come and join me. We're starting off a brand new week, you guys, and I have a brand new product suite that I want to focus on this week. And I'm super excited. Got some fun cards and projects planned for this coming week for you guys at 9 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. Every morning I go live here. So put that on your calendar or come back and watch the replay. So if you're working during the day and you don't get to watch me live, that's okay. You can always come back here and watch the replay at any time. Good morning, ladies. Thanks for popping on. I appreciate that. Good morning, Jose. Hi, Jen. Thanks for joining. Oh my, it is kind of overcast a little bit, but the sun is peeking through here. I think we're going to have a good day. Might get out for a nice walk. What an amazing weekend we had here in Calgary. Unbelievable. Crazy. I wonder if we are out of the woods. I don't think we are. I'm talking about in terms of winter. I remember one time, my son's birthday is on April 26th, and I remember one time we had such a big storm on his birthday, and we had a birthday party planned at our house, and he was only, I think he was turning 9. And I had to cancel the party. We still just had a little family gathering with his cake and presents, but none of his friends could get to our house. There was so much snow on our street, you could not even drive up our street. It was crazy insane. And that was April 26th. Like, seriously? So anything goes, but every good day we have good weather, I am happy. Just take it one day at a time. I forgot to turn off my notifications, so I'm getting some text popping in there on the top of my screen, so I have to ignore those until after I'm done. Hi, good morning, Lorene. Good morning, Karen. Thanks for popping on. Okay, so let's flip the camera. I'll put my coffee down. We'll get started. And let's bear with me while I straighten up my camera here. Here we go. Okay, look at what we're playing with this week, you guys. I am going to be playing with Hey Birthday Chick. So this stamp set is in the mini catalog, and you can get it right now with the matching dies, okay? And this flyer that I have printed off here, there's 2 bundles, okay? So let me just fold this and show you. So there's 2 bundles that you can get. You can get the Hey Chick stamp set, and if you're looking at that and it looks familiar, it is coming back from 2017. It was a celebration freebie. You could get this stamp set. If you've held on to yours, then great, you already have it. But now you can go ahead and grab your dies. They have dies to match it. So you can get the bundle. If you weren't around in Stampin' Up! In 2017, you didn't get the stamp set, you can get both right now. The bundle price is $60.25. And there's also a brand new bundle. It's called Hey Birthday Chick Bundle. And this is the one I'm playing with this week. So we've got all birthdays. Everybody can use birthday cards, right? So I want to focus on this product suite this week. And I have it here. Oh, and if you're wondering, the price of that one is $59.25. And the item number is 158631. Okay, so let's take a closer look at the real stamp set. So it's called Hey Birthday Chick. You get all of these adorable little chick images. I love this one with the balloon floating up from his bum. It looks like he's floating into midair with his helium balloon. The little chick cracking out of his shell. And look at this one down here with the crazy hair. Now that matches the image from the stamp set from 2017. This one right here. You see his crazy hair? That guy, I don't know if you can see if I zoom in. That one. So they've got crazy hair. They are so fun, you guys. So this is the stamps, and you get all of these happy birthday, you know, all the greetings and everything, and the little sequence or the confetti background. I love it. But when I open it up and show you the dies, let's take a look at the dies. So these are the matching dies, and I really think this is what sold me on this set. The dies are stunning because you get a lot of different images in here. So you're going to get an image, a die to cut out all of your big pieces, right? All of your stamped images. You're also going to get some extra stuff. So you're going to get this happy birthday die that cuts out the words happy birthday. I love that. You're going to get the fence die up here, cuts out a fence, and it even has the impression of the wood grain in it. Look at the little tiny bow tie. I love this little bow tie. There's a little chick, and there's a little grain bag, a bag of seeds. There's a die that cuts out the cuts into, like if you're going to do a bale of hay or a mound of hay, you can put the little cuts in your cardstock. There's a banner to do some banners across your page, scrapbook page, or cards. So these are beautiful, beautiful dies, and I've gone ahead and cut out some of these. I've just got them in my little tray here, so I cut out some of the little banners, and using the paper, the designer series paper, let me just grab that and show you. This one here, the In Good Taste paper. This is a huge pack of paper, you guys, from the annual catalog. It has 48 sheets in it, and it has all the different shades of wood grain. And what I did is I cut 2 of them at a time because the dies are strong enough that I actually layered 2 pieces of paper on top of one another. This is how I did it here. These 2 pieces of designer series paper, I laid them on top of one another, and then I put the die on top, and I actually cut out 2 of the fence pieces. So that's really cool because designer series paper is thinner than cardstock, so you can do that with your dies. I did that, and I've got some banners here, and look at this super adorable little chick. Oh my gosh, Easter's coming, you guys. So you guys need this set, honestly. This is super cute. And then the little bow tie. That bow tie is just adorable. So these are all my pieces that I've already got cut for my card today. So I'm just going to put those aside, and we're going to do some stamping. I have for my card base, let's see if I can raise up so you can get a better look at my work surface here. All right, so for my card base, let's move this off to the side. I have a real red card base today, and it measures 8.5 by 5.5. I've scored it in the middle at 4 1/4. I have a piece of basic white that measures 4 by 5 1/4. And I'm going to bring in some ink pads. I've got Daffodil Delight, Bermuda Bay, and Real Red. And I also have a piece of basic white that measures 3 3/4 by 4 1/4. And this is going to be for the inside. And the technique that I'm doing, the stamping that I'm doing on these, I'm going to do them at the same time. So I love to match up the inside of my card with the outside, with the, sorry, what am I trying to say? It's Monday morning. I'm trying to match the images. So I'm going to use the confetti image. Okay, so I'm just putting that on my block. And let's open up all the ink pads here. Good morning, Lorraine. Thanks for joining me. Good to see you. Okay, so let's turn on some lights here. See if I can get this brighter. Okay, so I've got my 3 colors. I've got my little stamp here, and I also have a sponge for each color. I have Real Red, Bermuda Bay, and Daffodil Delight. So those are ready to go. So let's do some stamping on the background here. So the other thing I want to keep close by, because I'm using 1 stamp and 3 colors, of course I'm going to want to clean. So I've got my chamois that is ready to go. So we're just going to do some random stamping. So I'll start off with Bermuda Bay. So I'm just going to do 3 Bermuda Bay on here, maybe 4. And then I'm going to do 1 up here. And then I'm going to clean my stamp. I'm going to do some Real Red. I'll do 1 up here, 1 over here, and like that. Oop, and I need another Real Red. I'm going to put Real Red right next to that Bermuda Bay piece. And then I'm going to clean. I'm going to come on into my Daffodil Delight, and I'm going to stamp 3 or 4 times, maybe another one over here. And then I'm going to put another one here and another Bermuda Bay right here at the top. Okay, so I'm going to clean up my stamp, and now I'm going to bring my sponges in, and I'm going to dip into the corresponding color. So I've got my Bermuda Bay, and I'm just going to add a little sponging over top of those confetti just to make them pop, just to make them, you know, stand out a little bit more. And this is a very basic stamping technique that you probably learned in the beginning of learning to stamp, but it's still so effective. I love it. It just highlights the colors You can blend, and there's really no right or wrong way to do your sponging. Just swirling around here. And the last color is Real Red. We're going to grab the Real Red sponge and sponge all the way around like this. And we're creating that beautiful, nice, it almost looks like to me, like fireworks in the air. Okay, so this is the look that I was going for, just a beautiful array of colors, and I've chosen 3 colors. Now you can choose your own your favorite 3 colors and put them together and do a beautiful background like that. And then you can also pick your feature color if you wanted to. So you could take Bermuda Bay and just really add a little bit more. If Real Red was your feature color or your favorite color, you could grab that one and you could sponge the edges. It just makes it pop even more. So let's carry that through on the inside of my card. I'm just going to do that. And hi, Cheryl. Hi, Bet. Thanks for joining me. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to bring in those die cuts that I cut. So I'm going to bring my fence in first. Yeah, I need my fences, and I'm also going to need one of each color of the streamers. That's what they're called. They're called streamers. Okay, so let's just, actually I'm done with the sponges, and I'm done with my Daffodil Delight. Just move that off to the side, and let's bring in my glue. So I've got a new glue ready to go here. Actually, let's see if I can get my old one to work. Slide these off to the side, and I'm going to put them onto my silicone mat so that if I have any excess glue, it's not going to be sticking all over my work surface, right? So here we go. We're going to just add some glue to the fence posts and a little dab on each of the streamers, the banners. I love banners. I really think they add so much color and pop of excitement to a card and a scrapbook page, and I definitely think I'll be making a scrapbook page using this bundle for sure. Okay, so let's bring the other good thing about the silicone mat, this piece here, I have way too much glue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that, I'm going to touch it onto my silicone mat, and that's just going to take off all that. Look at all that excess glue that I do not need. So I just took that off, so now I'm not going to make a mess on my card. So I'm going to put this one down here at the bottom, and then I'm going to grab the other one. I'm going to line it right up next to it. So this little fence, I just love it because you can continue across your card or your scrapbook page, whichever you're working on, and you can just keep going for the whole length of it, right? And then when you're done, you just bring in your snips and just snip off the end. You could flip it over and see that excess, and then there we go. So there's the front of my card, okay? I also want to grab my little streamers now, and we're going to put those at the top. And again, with these, there's no right or wrong way, which is what I love about stamping. Anything goes, right? So we're going to put a red one there. We're going to put a Daffodil Delight one, just cross it over and like that. And then we can take the Bermuda Bay one and let's see, I might want to snip this one. So I'm going to go from here to here. And then I'm just going to snip off the extra little bit here. I'm going to put that on this corner. So you can do all kinds of stuff with these little streamers. Here, I'll hold that closer. So that's my streamers at the top. Okay, get rid of the silicone mat. Now let's do some stamping on here. So I want to do some stamping with this one. I thought I would bring him in. He's so cute. And I'm going to stamp him with Memento on some scrap with basic white. So just ink him up like this, stamp him right there. And then I'm going to grab the matching die. So every image has a die, right? So we're going to grab this. I know, Jen, I love these colors too. They're so vibrant, right? The brights are definitely one of my favorites in Stampin' Up. Okay, so I'm putting the die over here. I've got a teeny tiny bit of washi tape on here, and that's going to go through my machine. And then I'm going to take it out and I'm going to color it. And by the magic of TV, I've already got one done. So I did this is what it looks like. And then I've colored it I used dark crumb cake on the side. And then I came in and I blended with light crumb cake. Okay, so my dark and my light crumb cake, use these all the time. I love, love, love them. Then for his beak, I did a little bit of pumpkin pie, and his little thing there, I forget what that's called. It's called, I did a little bit of real red on that little waggy thing. So that is my chick. Isn't he cute? The only thing that will make this one cuter is the little bow tie, you guys. Look at the tiny little bow tie that I cut. I'm going to grab that bow tie and I'm going to put that on his neck and make him fancy. Just put a little bit of glue there. And I love to use my take your pick tool. You guys know that, for putting things down precisely where I want them. So I'm going to put that bow on his neck. Oh, he's so cute. Okay, so there we have a little chick. He's not a little chick, he's a big chick, but he's got a big birthday greeting for everybody, right? For this card. So the only thing missing from this is a birthday card. So I really wanted him to wear a birthday hat. So I brought in, this is a different product from a different product suite, and it's the ice cream punch, okay? The ice cream builder. So this triangle kind of to me looks like a birthday hat. So in matching my colors, I grabbed this designer series paper, which is from the Snails. Remember the snail mail bundle? And I just took my punch. I'm going to come in here just on my scrap. Even like right here is probably big enough to get a little triangle. So you just use your scraps, actually right here. So you can come into the paper as far in, because the further you go in, the bigger you're going to get that birthday hat, right? And he's got a little tiny head, so I don't want him to have a huge hat. Let's make it realistic. So I think about right there would be good. And you can move your punch to wherever you want more of the design. There. So I'm going to punch that out, get rid of the little scraps. And where did my hat go? Oh, it's still in the punch. Look at that. So there is my little birthday hat. Okay, so super easy. If you have that ice cream builder punch, you can make birthday hats, and so easy. So that's going to sit on his head like that. So I'm going to put a bit of glue just on the top little tuft of hair on the top of his head. And we're going to put his hat on like that. A little extra glue there. That's okay. Okay, so then I was looking at him and I'm like, okay, well, usually hats have a little tassel or something on the top, right? Let's make them a little more festive. So I was looking at all of the ice cream stuff, and we have these little ice cream sprinkle. What are they called? It's called ice cream corner sprinkles. Look how cute they are. They're just like thick pieces of cardstock. They're like, they almost look yummy enough to eat, right? So you can pick them up with your take your pick tool. So I'm going to just put a little teeny tiny dab of glue on the top of his hat. You don't need a lot, just a tiny little bit to hold that little sprinkle there. And I'm going to pull in the red one, I think. I think that'll look good there. So we'll put that on there and let it hold for a second. Whoops. Stay put. Okay. There. So that now we have a top to his hat. It looks a little more complete, right? So we're going to flip him over and let's grab some dimensionals. Thanks, Jen. Okay, so I've got my dimensionals. I'm going to put some on the back. Let's put one up at the top and then two down bottom like that. I'm going to close up these sprinkles because they will be everywhere. In this package, how many do you get? You get a lot, you guys. Does it even say the number? There's a lot in here. Yeah, 1,500. 1,500 sprinkles in this little container. That's a lot. Okay, we're going to play with the ice cream suite. I'm super excited about that one. I've been holding off on that one and creating with it, and I can't wait to share that one with you as well. So stay tuned here. More stuff is coming. Okay, so we're going to put him on the card front like that. So we need a greeting for the front, and this one has the most beautiful fonts. I love it. This one here is "Let's Celebrate You." So we're going to stamp that right in this space right here. So I'm inking it up with real red, I'm going to stamp that right here like that. And now we're going to put this on the front of our card. Okay. So I'm just going to add my glue, get my glue going here. Go all the way around. And I haven't forgotten about the inside piece. We're going to get to that in 1 second. So we're going to put this on the front of my card, like so. I love real red, and these are to me like real birthday colors that can be for masculine or feminine. Now the inside piece, here's my inside. And I really wanted to use the little chick. Oh my gosh, this little chick is adorable. So I'm going to just put a little bit of glue on him, just a few little taps of glue. And I'm going to put him down at the bottom down here. And I love, like, the die cuts are just so amazing. And this guy even has his little wing. You can fluff up his wing. See that? The die cut. I didn't put glue on his wing because I wanted to fluff it up. He looks like he's going to fly. Okay, so now we need an inside greeting. So the inside greeting that I'm going to do is happy birthday, of course. So we need a happy birthday. And look at this one. It says, "You're still a spring chicken." I love that. So we're going to stamp with real red the happy birthday, just tying all those colors together. So happy birthday. And using Bermuda Bay, I'm going to stamp, "You're still a spring chicken." And that matches the little chick there at the bottom. So we're going to just put this on the inside and call it a card. It'll be done. All right, so kind of looks like there's streamers and confetti falling from the ceiling there. I love it. Okay, so there is my fun, quick and easy birthday card that you can use many, many different colors. You could totally change up this color scheme and cut the fence. And oh my gosh, such an adorable, adorable bundle. And I'm super excited to share this with you this week. This actually is a card that I did yesterday afternoon, was Sunday afternoon. I met with my Ink-Sighted Canadians team and we did mystery stamping. I stamped 2 cards using this bundle and we talked about all kinds of stuff. And there was door prizes. And anyway, I'm just super excited. I think you guys probably saw my picture I posted yesterday with my presents. So these are the door prizes that the ladies, I do 4 door prizes every single time we meet. And I just love my Ink-Sighted Canadians team. I bring that up because if you are on the fence about buying that $135 starter kit, guys, there is so much value in joining Stampin' Up. And I invite you to join me anytime. It's always the best deal all year round, right? So don't forget about that amazing deal. Thank you so much for joining me for my first Hey Birthday Chick card this week. And I'm super excited to share all my other projects with you this week. I hope you have a good rest of your day and you find some time to take some time to yourself and stamp something. Take care, everybody. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.